What's up guys, so this is a quick video on how to fit some frame sliders on a Yamaha R6. Right, these are the frame sliders I bought. So basically they're just orangey frame sliders. So right, we'll open them up and have a look what's inside it. So right, we've got some paperwork there and a couple of stickers. We've got some orangey hard type stick-on things. I think they're replacements for these if they come off. So you've got two of these caps as well, what actually go over the frame slider after you fitted them. So we've got two bolts and two washers, and the frame sliders themselves, that's what they look like, just like a teardrop really. So we've got two of them, and we've got two spacers, one big one, one small one. So right guys, that's all we get in the box. So right, we'll get on with fitting them now. So right guys, we're going to start off on the right hand side, and there's two things you're going to require, tools only. You're going to need a 12mm socket, don't know if that'll focus, and you'll need a 17mm socket. So what we're going to do is we're going to get one of the frame sliders, and we're going to get the shortest bolt. Get a washer, slide it through the bolt like so, and then put that through the frame slider. So right, that's ready to fit now. On the other side, get the smallest spacer, which is this, and slide that on. So right, we're ready to put that on the right hand side. So right, what we're going to do is we're going to take this bolt off from up here, right here. But one thing we're going to do is before you take this out, make sure it's not on no paddock stand or any other kind of stand apart from the standard stand, on the side stand basically, because once you unscrew this and it comes out, if you've got it on any other stand, what will happen is the alignment where it goes through will move apart, and you'll have a lot of problems trying to line it back up. So if you don't want that issue, basically just make sure it's on its side stand before you do it. So right guys, we're going to start off, we're going to take this bolt off first. So right, this is a 12mm socket, and we're going to take that off now. So right, when you take it out, just be very careful. I'll just show you this. There's a cone like this that needs to go back in. So basically we'll slide that off, and if you can see that there's like a spacer in there as well. You want to make sure that doesn't slide out either. So right, what we're going to do is we're going to put these back in, and now we're going to fit the frame slider. So you just want to hand tighten that up first. Make sure that it's facing this way, if you can see that. This side is the front, that side's the rear. And then when you're ready, just tighten them up. So you don't want to over tighten these, but you want to make sure they're tight enough. But before you tighten them up, just make sure that it's positioned right and it's facing that way. So right, that's on now. All we need to do now is put this cap on, and that'll be the hardest part of the job. So right, that's that side fitted. We'll move on to the other side and fit the other one. Right guys, we're on the left hand side now. Basically the indicator's here, and we're coming across here, and basically this part of your fairing where there's a gap, you can just see that bolt there. That's a bolt we need to take out. So right, we're going to start off by taking that off. That's a 12mm socket. Just be careful when you take this out. Remember there's that spacer inside and that other type of washer type thing. We don't want to lose them. So right, that's the bolt out. So right, we're going to get the big bolt, put the washer onto it. So right, that's the washer on it. Slide the crash bobbin on, and finally put the big spacer on. So that's the big spacer. So we're just going to slide that on. So that's all together now, if you can see that. Right, we're going to offer it in, and we're going to hand tighten this first. Basically why we're hand tightening it is because we don't want to cross thread it. If we end up cross threading it, then that's going to be a big headache, because you can't even put the original bolts back in. So just make sure that it's gone in proper first. It's a really long bolt this, so you're just going to be patient. Right, there now. Just make sure, like I said before, this is facing in the right direction. Mine is altering a bit. Right, there you go, I'm happy with that. Finally put the cover on. And job's done. So right, hopefully you can see that. I'll give you a view of that. I'll show you the other side as well. So that's what the other side looks like. So right guys, I hope this helps somebody else out who's thinking about fitting some. And thanks for watching guys. Like, comment and subscribe. Bye.